Hello everyone, good morning, how are you? I hope everyone is fine there. And today inshallah we will start our computer technology 2 training in virtualization. We will use application. Last week you have seen what we have done. First we have installed an application VMware, then how to configure that application for Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 10. Okay, so in today's session we will start about how to install Windows XP and Windows Vista. Gradually or simultaneously we will do this installation, so you will come to know what is the advantage of virtualization. So inshallah today you will see many things, and in that I will show you something like about how you can optimize the RAM processor speed, that we will show you in this video. So inshallah we'll start now. Thank you. Okay, so first of all you can see here we have last week what we have done. Windows XP Professional operating system we want to install, so we have configured this last week. If you will see last week video, so you will understand this video, today's video. Okay, so today we will start only Windows XP and Windows 7. Okay, so we will not do it Windows 8 and 10 today, in this video we will do only Windows XP and Windows Vista. And if you want to see how to do this, I will show you again. How to start this on VMware Workstation version 11. Okay, we are using version 11, and here we are having XP. So last week I have said we will do it in next attempt. So you want to put ISO image for this installation, because we are not using any CD or DVD for installation. What is the installation media is ISO image. So here use ISO image file. Okay, and then browse the file, and here you will see I have kept in C drive. The folder name is ISO for Windows, and Windows XP SP means Service Pack 2. Okay, so now this is the source file. From here the image will be taken. Okay, and I will increase the RAM. Here you can see, Shabab, how to increase the size of RAM if you want to modify something, because by default the RAM size was 512 MB, and now I want to increase it because I have a good RAM in my laptop, and I don't want to install multiple operating system, like 4 operating system gradually, but I will install 2 operating systems. So I will give 1 GB for this installation for Windows XP. Is it okay now? Okay, and I will power on this virtual machine, and here we go. Now Windows is setting up. Okay, you can see instruction in this down bottom. In bottom you can see the instruction. All the files is getting started. Now in this the important part is how to create a partition. Okay, this is I think 40 GB hard drive. Okay, so now here see, Shabab, you have entered to continue, R for repair, and F3 for quit. So what we will do, we'll press enter. License agreement, press F8. Okay, yeah, look here, this is 40 GB hard disk. I will create 2 partition in this, 20 GB for C drive and 20 GB for D drive. So for creating partition I have to press C for creating partition, and or if you want to directly install, you can press enter. If you will press enter, you will not able to create partition. So I will just press C and I will remove this and I will make it 20,000. Okay, 20,000 is equal to around, it is not exactly, approximately 20 GB. Then enter, create partition. So one partition is ready, 20 GB partition C. Okay, and then I will go down and I will again press C, and now I want this whole partition as a D. So my two partitions are ready now, C and E. It's not showing D. Okay, it's okay, no problem. And now I will press enter. Okay, you can see here, for installation you have to press enter key, enter. Format the partition using NTFS, new technology file system. Quickly, I will make it quick. Okay, and now here our process is getting started. Now it will format the hard the partition, and then after that it will start, it will paste all the files, necessary files or important file in Windows folder in C drive. And the process is started now. It will take a few minutes. I'm not sure how much, approximately 15 to 18 minutes. And if you have any question regarding this installation for creating partition, delete partition, and if you will do this practice at home, please do good practice, like only for creating partition and deleting the partition. You can do this practice at home at least 5 times. It will be good for you. You will understand very nicely. Okay, you can pause my video during installation. If you don't understand, just rewind the video or go back and just check the procedures or steps. Okay, and now this Windows is getting started. So now the simple thing is there, like next, finish. Some small configuration things will be there, like you have to set your username, okay, username and password, and small things are there that I will show you. So it's showing me here, you can check, it is showing me 39 minutes remaining. Okay, and device is getting installed, installing devices. Okay, so this is started now. And what I will do meanwhile, I will create one more virtual machine as a Windows 7. Okay, so how to do this? Last week you have seen this part. I will make a typical installation. I will install the operating system later, what we have done in last for Windows 8 and Windows 10. Next, Microsoft, and I want to install Windows 7. I will take Windows 7, this one. Okay, not x64, not 64-bit, only 32-bit. Next, 60 GB hard drive, and this is the, it is having 1 GB of RAM by default, and finish. So yes, now you can see here our installation is started. So meanwhile, like, this is the beauty, like you can utilize your time for installation. Gradually you can do many things, like you can do installation together, this two installation. We will not start, Shubham, I will like say, we will not start on Vista. We'll take Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10. Okay, so here, look here, It is asking for regional and language option. Next, type your full name and company organization. So I will type here Nadeem. Okay, and organization, say hi. You can type ABCD or as you like. If you want to write anything, you can write it down. Product key. Product key. Now I don't have product key with me right now, but just meanwhile we will start. I will start Windows 7. So again, we'll set the ISO image first using ISO image file, and browse the sources, C drive, ISO for Windows, and Windows 7. Okay. After that, I will increase the processor memory size. I will make it up to 2 GB because I want the installation should be fast. So I will make it 2 GB. Okay, and now I will power on the virtual machine, and here we go. The installation will get start now. Yes. If you want to come out from this interface, you have to press Control and Alt together so you can see the cursor. If you will click on the screen, the cursor will be inside, it will not come out. Okay. Now yes, the installation language to install English, time, current format, English, keyboard, input method, any language you want to put. Next, and here it is very easy actually. Install now. Simple things are there. If you have installed before any software, like if you want to install any media player software, what usually you do, you just click on the setup file, and then you double click on the setup file, and after that next, finish. It is similar that, but the only difference is you have to boot this operating system from one booting operator. You're installing through USB. You should have some bootloader, or your flash drive should be bootable. Then only you will able to install the operating system in computer or laptop. And now we will start our installation with Windows 7 Professional and x68. This is 32-bit. We are not installing 64-bit. We are installing 32-bit operating system. And then I will, after selection next, I accept the license terms, and here we go. This is important. Which type of installation do you want? Upgrade or custom advanced? Like, what is this upgrade? Like example, if you have already Windows Vista and now you want to upgrade the operating system, Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows Vista, so you can do this. Okay, and now we will so for that upgrade option you can use, but if you have operating system then only. Otherwise, now you see this hard disk was empty. There was no option. We don't have any option and we cannot do it. So what we will do custom advanced. Okay, and here you see 60 GB of hard drive we have. So I will click this and I will say drive option, because I want to create partition for this for this computer I need two partition. I will select drive option, advanced, then I will say new, and there is a 60 GB of the space. So what I will do, I will take 40 GB, 40,000 MB, 40 GB, okay, for C drive, and remaining 20 GB will be for D drive. Okay, I will create partition now only. Select new, apply. So 20 GB for C drive and 40 GB for C drive and 20 GB for D drive, and this is a system reserved 100 MB. Don't delete, don't do anything with this partition. Okay, and then select 40 GB and select next. So the installation gets started now, and here we go to XP, and I will type the product key. You can okay, I entered the license key or product key. Alhamdulillah. So now this is the computer name. If you want to change computer name, you can keep as you like. I will say Nadeem PC. Okay, and for administrative password, if you want to type, you can type it. Okay. For Nadeem hyphen PC, okay, and then I will select next. Date and time you can set as per your current location. Okay, I will select date and time. Kuwait Riyadh, GMT +3. Next, and what we'll check about Windows 7, what is happening over there. Yes, so this is this is also started now, installation, and here we go on XP. Yes, because now XP, like in Windows XP installation file, files has been installed on your C drive. Now we need to configure some small settings. Okay, so network settings, typical network settings, no need to work group or computer in domain, not now. Just simply do next. And now in Windows 7 also, this also getting started. Yes, you can look here. So you can see here, Shabab, what is happening now, what we are doing. We are installing two operating systems at the same time. So this is the virtualization. What do you say? Virtualization means what? You can install, you can utilize the resource complete, very nicely, very easily. You will able to communicate with 3 computers at the same time. For networking, for network practice, this is also a good tool. Like if you have VMware, okay, VMware workstation, so you can do this. Even if you have Microsoft virtual PC, you can use that also. If you remember batch 11, we have done this installation in our lab, and you use virtual PC also with teacher Rode, and I also teach you this, okay, about this. And you are using Windows, sorry, you are using VMware. So yes, now this some small settings will be there, and after that your system will get ready, Windows XP Professional. And in meanwhile we can see here there are some settings, okay. If you will drop down this, you can shut down the guest user, suspend power of the PC, but we will not do anything now. We'll just focus on, I will pull this, I will take Windows 7 from here to, I just select and I click left click, and then I pull this tab from the right corner to the left corner, okay, Windows XP. Because if you will see here, there is a play sign in green, that means this system is active and running. But on this machine there is nothing, like this is not active machine, okay, not started. And just follow the steps so you can perform this activity very nicely. And I have shared with you some link on WhatsApp group, so you can, if you want to download for practice, if you want to download some software, so you can use that link and you can download the softwares. Display settings, just simply click OK in XP, okay. And Windows 7, yes, in Windows 7 again the username is Nadeem, and here you see it's Nadeem PC automatically, computer name is written, okay. I will do next, okay. After that, if you want to do some password, if you want to keep some password, you can keep here, but not required now. And product key, if you have, you can put the product key, or you can use as a trial version, okay. And automatically activation Windows when I am online, just uncheck this box and do next. For firewall settings, ask me later. Other settings like your regional settings, if you want to put, this is important, Shabab, please select this while installation. If you will do next, no problem, it will work. But see, I am not changing any time now, I am just simply changing the regional settings, okay. Next, select the current location, like for network, home or public. I will select public network. So here my Windows Professional is getting started now. And what about Windows XP? It is almost finished. I will just maximize this, and here I need this option to see. Next, the same settings what we have done in Windows 7, you can, this is the thing, like you will able to understand. If you will do simultaneously 2 operating system installation, you will find many things similar, except creating partition. There is a difference between like Windows XP Professional and Windows 7 Professional, the interface. In Windows XP you have interface, like manually you have to do the things, okay. Selection part, like little different, not much. comparatively in Windows 95, Windows 98, you have to use in DOS mode. That was a bit little challenging. Okay, now not now PC protection, not now, like for firewall settings or updates, everything. Skip this setting and register your ready to register with Microsoft, not now at this time. And here we go, so we'll do next. Who will use this computer? I will say Nadeem will use this computer. Next. And here we finish. This was the last setting, and now it is creating my profile and my system is ready to use. This is the welcome screen, and see, this is the Nadeem PC and this is my Windows XP. Now I can use my computer, and if I want to see my computer, there is a 2 drive partition, 20 GB, look here this side, and in C drive or D drive, because this is not formatted. If I want to format, I will right click, I will simply click on format, quick format, start. Okay, he is giving warning that if you have any data in it, it will be lost or deleted, and that's it, finish. It's very quick because the capacity was also very low, 20 GB only. And now I'm having one more partition, 20 GB. And what is happening for Windows 7 will have just look on it. SES, this is also ready. Windows 7 is also ready, Windows XP is also ready. So you have seen, like, I have installed 2 operating systems at the same time with the help of this tool, VMware Workstation, my computer. I will go in my computer. Again, this partition is not formatted, so I will right click and I will do format, quick format, yes, by default settings, NTFS, and start. OK, warning sign. My mouse is stuck now. Yes. Again I will go right click, format, quick format, start. OK, that's it, ready. So if you will see here, I was having 40 GB of hard drive, C drive, and now remaining free space 33.4 GB, and this is completely free, 20 GB. This hard disk was 60 GB. We created partition 40 and 20 GB. So nothing much for now, but inshallah next week we will show you the installation part, installation of Windows 8 and Windows 10. After that, the environmental settings I will show you, and nothing much. If you have any questions, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. We'll happy to help you more. And for the important thing is, Shabab, please subscribe the channel. That is the most important thing, because you will be updated every time when some videos will be uploaded. You can find it easily. So I will really appreciate for your time, and thank you so much. Thank you.